Yeah,
I've tried to be kind to everyone.
Me and Logan, the guy who looks stuff up for us, our Jamie, if you will, is a we knew each other from when we were in the weed industry together. We used to trim plants together. And then when we weren't feeling it, when we were kind of down in the trim room and it was real cold and we were sitting there with our jackets just trimming this crappy weed, Logan would look at me and he would put on the Home Depot song. And it would inspire us. The Home Depot song would inspire us, you know? Da-na-na-na-na-na.
That's crazy you say that.
Na-na-na.
'Cause you know what it is, right? Today?
What?
And this week, it's
What is
Work
it?
Zone Awareness.
It's what?
It's Work Zone Awareness Week.
Work zone awareness.
Yeah, and there's huge signs all over the tent. It says, give them a break.
You're a big construction guy, aren't you?
Used to be,
Yeah?
but, I mean, every time I see anyone doing construction, it makes me miss it, you
You're
know?
a big construction guy.
I like
What's the biggest project you worked on?
Biggest?
Yeah.
I mean, probably the last job I did, we did like a whole house remodel.
Yeah?
It was like a 6-month project, inside and out.
So if you were like an architect, right, and you were an architect and you could pick to be an architect in like a skilled one, not just like a you know like a shitty one, an architect in any single year style city, what is it? What are we talking?
Probably be a Tartarian stonemason.
Wow, Tartarian, like
Yeah.
all the buildings you see today with like
Yeah.
the Roman style.
Yeah,
Little
most
bit
likely.
of the, wow, that's you.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
you.
my name's written all over them.
That was a little disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm gonna be completely just flat out with you. A little disappointing.
Why?
I don't know.
What?
I got a weird feeling.
Most
that you
of
would
it's still under the
appreciate-
mud, so you haven't even seen the best of my works.
You know,
I mean,
you're
it's-
okay. I guess I'll give that to you. You know what I mean? I guess I'll give that to you. But I expected you to say something with a little bit more suave. You know, something a little bit more Kamala supporter-ish. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
like a river? No, like I was gonna say like a lake house, like Massachusetts lake house, like
Yeah.
all glass house.
Yeah,
With
like
the-
a
with
French
the-
coffee house.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably like
or
a cottage,
like
cottage,
Italian coffee house.
traditional Dutch
Something
cottage
with
home.
baristas.
Yeah, traditional Dutch barista coffee homes.
Yeah,
for
that's what you
for
see.
miniature people,
That's what it seems
like Lego people. Yeah,
I don't know. Actually, when I
Yeah.
look at you, when I really do know you, and I'm being serious, I see you're like that old 1920s log style. Yeah,
yeah. That's my retirement home is a log home.
yeah,
for sure.
the log style, half stone, half log.
Yeah.
Put it all together, beautiful. Sell it for $30 million.
Yeah,
That's you, right?
with the skate park in the middle of the house.
You're a madman.
Oh yeah.
You're a madman. I've asked you about making skate parks before.
Drop in from the top story. Do you drop in?
Top story. How
And then
many
you-
stories we talking?
At least 4 or 5.
At
you
least
drop
4 or
in
5.
for the
Elevator?
yeah.
Elevator or big calves?
Well, no, it's a ladder.
Ladder. You guys
Yeah,
take
ladder
ladders?
only.
So full body workout.
Yeah,
Your back's look.
it's the only way to
insane.
get out. And there's no safety like ladder. It's just sailor's ladder.
Sailors. How
Yeah.
many bedrooms in each floor, each story?
2 only because that's traditional. What?
A lot of hallways. How is this house built?
Oh, it's like a Scooby-Doo house.
Like a
yeah, it's kind of
Scooby-Doo-
scary.
Ah.
Yeah, you go through one door and you could fall through like a trap door
End
and
up in a whole different
break
one.
your leg on
Yeah.
accident. Yeah.
That would be insane.
Well, it's not my forever home. It's
you know
just
what? That's the kind of home where you like you're sitting there like you hear on this because you obviously have a police scanner in that kind of house, and you hear
Yeah.
on the police scanner like, oh hey,
Yeah.
did you watch out? There's some criminals around town robbing houses.
yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah. And then so you wait there, and then you let these guys break into your house, maybe bait them a little bit, and then right when they break in the house, you just flip a switch and a red light turns on.
Yep.
And then you look at them from the stairs and you say, hey, game's on.
And then I disappear.
Hey,
Oh.
game's on. And then just smoke. And then yeah, you disappear.
Yeah, I disappear into the smoke, and then they don't understand that the whole house is built like a microwave, pretty much.
Literally like a microwave.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
there's only one way out,
Yeah.
and that's through.
I didn't understand that reference, but yeah, like a microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what I'm referencing, but.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
Oh, what?
I get it though.
No.
No, I mean, wow. Wait a second.
wait.
Like a microwave. What were you saying there?
No, just.
What is your? Okay. Well, I
No,
well,
it's like a giant tanning house.
Yeah, like a big like almost
Turn
like
to
a,
the correct setting.
And like when people come in, they can't get out because it's so hard to get out, and it's like a camp, almost like
it's not a camp.
like it's like concentrated to keep people in there.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. No, you would have one of those.
It's like
and
lasers. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a new Indiana Jones game. It's cool, man. It's
Did
cool
you play
looking.
it?
No, I haven't. I would play it. I don't know.
I think I've seen it.
Hey,
it's
look
like
up the
realistic.
new Indiana Jones game real quick. I wanna show them what it looks like. It's the new. It's it's this one. Look how realistic that looks, dude.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, go to images. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even that realistic. Actually,
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna make me throw up in 4 or 5 minutes.
You really thought I thought that was cool?
That looks sick, man. You don't. Okay, what you don't like? You don't like it?
Nah,
you don't like adventure games?
Kidding. No, I love adventure games.
You're not.
I'm playing Witcher 3 right now, dude.
You're playing Witcher. Yeah, you were making some weird comment about Witcher. What is your favorite thing about Witcher so far?
Dude, the fact that I can't find honeycombs. It's pretty cool.
How do you find honeycombs?
I have no idea.
So honeycombs, what do they do? I don't understand. I never played Witcher. What do they do?
It's the next step to unlock the herbalist for the camp or whatever, the village. So you could do alchemy and all kinds of crazy stuff.
So you're doing alchemy and all kinds of crazy stuff when I'm playing Red Dead Redemption by myself.
Oh, that game's old school, dude.
Yeah, I know. So is Witcher 3.
It's older than Red Dead 2.
I've been playing. Yeah, I'm trying to get Assassin's Creed. Everybody's freaking out.
I want to get the new one. Yeah,
everybody hates it. You know why?
It's not even out yet, is it?
Yeah,
it's out.
Yeah, it's out.
What?
Yeah,
I thought it wasn't out yet.
Yeah, the
Assassin's
main
Creed Red. Or Shadows.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
It's
no
out.
one likes the main character because he's a we touch
Fuck,
foot.
Dude, stop
playing footsies.
You're trying to touch my foot, and I don't like it.
Stop. So I'll continue to say what I was saying. No one likes the main character because he's black.
That's racist.
Wow, and it pops up just like that. I mean, it is racist.
That's not a reason to play. That's dope, dude.
That is sick.
There's black samurais.
Black guy in Japan.
Yeah.
And you're bigger than everybody, obviously.
Yeah, dude, that's a perfect samurai.
Yeah.
That definitely probably happened.
Yeah, just
There's
swinging
legends about black samurais.
Huge weapon around, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Just swinging it around all the place. I mean, you're just bigger than everybody. I mean, the guy's 300 pounds.
Yeah.
No one is as big as this dude in this game.
Yeah, it's a
just
spaghetti katana.
You know what I'm saying? Got a big ol' weapon. Just swinging a hammer.
The spaghetti katana.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
And then the other character is a little it's a little Asian girl, and
I want to play it.
That makes sense.
I didn't know it was out.
You want to play it?
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed's fun, man. I don't know. I'm big on like the history games, but I feel like a lot of history games they kind of like they pick like a story that's cool, and it doesn't shed light.
Point.
Yeah, that's the whole point. But like, it doesn't shed light on like on actual like the story that this one's based off of is because like people talk about it. There's like one paragraph that people talk about in this guy's story, the black guy that's like in Japan. There's like one little like thing that people talk about him. You know, like it's the only thing I ever see. But there's like some badass dudes. Like there was a I don't know if you'll be able to find this. You probably won't. In World War II, there was like a Finnish guy. I think it was either Swedish or Finnish. And he was a sniper. He was like a ghost sniper or something like that.
I've heard
and he
about
killed
him.
like
they couldn't find him.
Killed like 1,000 guys or something like that. And where's his game, dude? I would love to see his game, dude.
They have like 7 or 8 of those. They have like 7 or 8 of those games,
Yeah, the White
dude.
Death, yeah. Huh?
They have like 7 or 8 of those games. It's called Sniper Elite.
That's not about an actual.
Yeah, it is,
they don't
dude.
give him credit though. No, this guy. Look how cool. No, you'd be able to give him actual credit. His name is the White Death.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
How cool is that? I mean, it wouldn't be okay to do that nowadays because that's a little racist. But the White Death, dude. Yeah, because he was in the snow and then just pink mist, You know what I mean? Like, make a game about that. That would be sick.
mean, that would be pretty cool.
That would be the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were like, you know, not necessarily a wolf, but you know how wolves do like their last call if they need help or something, calling the pack. What would be like your war call to call in like the other soldiers? Like, what would it sound like?
Okay, so you do.
I mean, it doesn't matter which time era.
Yeah, so you do want to make my dogs bark. I get that. No, you want to make them freak out right now.
No,
in the other
you don't
room.
have to do it loud.
No, mine would be. I'm gonna do it. I don't give a shit. What the fuck, dude? Send it. Dude, check it out. No,
Just
it's fine.
in general, like, what would be your war?
My
like
war.
To call them
So
as
if
other,
I was like calling my homies.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No. Hey, yo, I'm getting attacked. No,
cool.
fucking. If I was a wolf, dude, like,
You
what kind of wolf am I?
No, you don't have to be a wolf.
Why'd
Just
you
like
bring
in
up
general.
wolves then?
Well,
G?
that's just a good reference to do it.
You
like,
know,
you
bees. When bees get attacked and shit, they let off a pheromone. What's your pheromone?
I just go like this.
Kicking bourbon wings. Kicking bourbon wings. I had those the other day. I had kicking bourbon wings. They're really good, man. So no, mine would probably be like. Well, I don't understand what you're asking.
Like, if your back's against the wall, dude, and you need to call in reinforcements, what's the sound you're making? Like, Boromir had his horn, you know? Remember in Lord of the Rings where he calls in the rest of the, you know?
I don't know if I'm making any noise, man.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna be dead ass
You're
with
just
you,
gonna
dude.
die?
I think I'm.
What if people are close that could help you?
Honestly, man, you want to know the way I'm looking at it?
Yeah.
If you weren't with me when I'm getting attacked, then I'm.
What if we get separated, dude, because of like, you know, natural cause,
dude,
like a giant like
I'm still
wall
gonna,
falls
okay, but
between
what if
us
that
or-
one bit of breath that I use, the help, is the one bit of breath that I
knew you
needed
were
to
one of
fight?
those guys.
You know what I mean?
You're just an I'll help guy, of course.
No,
So
I mean
basic.
I would. Okay. I guess I would. So what, like, let's say this scenario, right? I'm standing against a wall. I'm getting backed up into a wall. Okay,
Yep.
there's two guys staring at me, right? One has a knife and he's looking at me and he's like, "Hey, you're gonna give me that wallet, motherfucker. You're gonna give me that wallet. Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna get." And then the other guy is staring at me with a chain and he's going, ching, ching.
And he's curling his mustache.
And then he's going, okay.
Yep.
So that guy, right?
Yeah.
And
You shouldn't have fucked with them.
they would be walking down the alley, and I had to let out something. The alley,
in
what I
Boston?
say? The alley. Hey, the motherfuckers walking down the alley. Zack, and then it's just like,
Yeah.
dude, and it just echoes. And then like, hey, you see birds, and like the
And
scene
the trees
changes.
come
Yeah,
off.
the birds go from the trees.
Yeah.
And then like a deer.
Yep.
And then, dude,
And then it's me like down in a
and then you're like eating a burger.
sitting at a park bench.
Oh man, he's in trouble. And my question is this though. Now, so you asked me that question, which was a very interesting question. I love you, right? Okay, right? Love
sure
that. I love you. I said I love you, but I meant I love that, which is weird, but it's
cool.
fine. Okay,
It's all right.
yeah, you deserve one. What are you gonna do when you get there? So I'm in this situation. I've yelled out, Zach, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when you get
if you
there?
think I was eating a cheeseburger, I must be only at least 2 blocks away.
Okay.
So
Because I'm always near a burger
full
joint.
sprint, at least I ran a 5:01:40, so it's not that fast, but I'll get there in like
Look up 5:01:40.
it's not that good, something like that. Yeah, or like it was 5. I knew it was 5. The fastest.
5:01:40.
I never classed under 5.
Okay.
But anyways, so it probably takes me like a minute to get there at least. Hopefully by that time you've done your special ultimate move to get them
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
off your back.
Yeah. So I pushed them back.
And then I still have my cheeseburger
Oh, so you're going cheeseburger in hand. Okay. I like this.
and
Just in case
whatever
I can-
ones that's like closest to me that I can see first, I'm just jamming the cheeseburger right in their eyeballs
In their eyeballs, because I
I
have a
always
lot of
get
mustard.
Well, I always get spicy cheeseburgers, so there's gonna be like some kind of hot sauce or
Spicy
jalapenos in it.
cheeseburgers?
Oh yeah, it's my favorite.
Okay.
You know, anywhere I go, I get a spicy cheeseburger.
Spicy cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
Is that like a
What?
spicy cheeseburger?
Yeah,
Is
right
that
in
like
my
an
face.
Indian? Is that like an Indian dish?
No, it's American.
Spicy
There's all kinds.
cheese.
There's all kinds of spicy burgers.
The meat's spicy, or is it a sauce
the
that's
meat's
on the
normal.
meat?
It's the sauce usually,
it's
or
so it's you just,
jalapenos.
okay. So what you're saying is you order a hamburger and put some hot sauce on it.
Well, if they don't have sauce, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you put him in his eyes. Which one is that? Is that the guy with the chain, or is that
for sure. Yeah, I got to take him out right away because he's the one that he's
the chain
most
guy.
damaged.
So not the guy with the knife, the one with the blade.
No, you already took care of him.
What did I do?
You got the blade.
So he went to stab me. I reversed it. I turned it around,
and he
stabbed him in his leg with it.
Exactly.
And then did a cool move
and
that.
You did a backflip. The blade was in his leg, and then you jumped off the blade with your.
Hold up. Stop. I'll put this up real quick. We don't have this as an ad,
Ew.
but I'm gonna.
Ew.
He just put up the Carl's Jr. introduces spicy breakfast burger and spicy Western bacon cheeseburger. It honestly looks like, right? It looks like the reason why every country hates us.
Yeah.
Go click back on that. Click back on that. I know I want to describe that. It goes bun, right? Barbecue sauce. Because that's barbecue sauce in there. Jalapenos, bacon, an egg.
Folded in half
Egg. Pepper jack cheese. A charred burger. Tater tots. I'm going to say barbecue sauce at the bottom.
Or ketchup.
I'm going to say barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And a bun at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the reason why. This is the reason why. It's also the reason why I'm hungry as all get out now, dude. That would eat.
Oh, you're hungry?
Dude, hey, what if we send him, what if part of his job, instead of looking things up, is to go and get us Carl's Jr.?
That's not cool.
Oh, you're not into that?
No.
Okay, well, that's fine. I tried.
I can't afford that.
You can't afford that? You're not with it?
No.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want to pay him to do that.
So I at work, dude, these birds, they kept trying to make a nest outside of my like guard shack that I work at, and they kept trying to make this nest, and one of the guards was like, well, it kept hitting me in the head, so I was getting annoyed, and it's right up on this thing. So one of the guards was like, we got to find a solution. So I grabbed a plate. And I was like, why don't we just put a plate right there? And the other guard grabs the plate, scoops it up with the sticks, and puts it up there, tapes it up there. And now these birds have made a nest. And I work with like people who come in and out through the guard shack. It's what my job is. I check people in and out. And
people check you out.
Yeah, people check me out. I check them out.
Yep.
And somebody dropped us bird seed for them. And we were like, well, that's fine. And then the guy comes back and he goes, you should take care of these birds because animals. Is that a sixer? You about to snap a sixer?
You can keep
you going zippity zapper or what?
Me like that.
You about to snap a sixer right now?
You keep telling your story. You don't have to embarrass me.
You about
like
to snap? You're being crazy right now, dude. You about to snap a 60? 2 or 1?
Just 1.
Okay. So if I did one of those, honestly, right now, I'd probably have a fucking aneurysm, dude.
You'd have a brain aneurysm.
I got a thing right here in my chest.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I got a thing. It'll burst if
you know what that is, right?
What?
That's a Flix aneurburst worm with a little bit of Frank Sinatra dust.
Hey,
and it's actually a cosmic born illness. It's because you've been exploring the spaceship too much, and I told you to stop going on the spaceship.
What it is when you go in the spaceship, there's a special kind of like
and you touch the bird's nest too, so it's combines with bird food.
Yeah, it's a fungus that comes off the side of the spaceship, dude.
Dude, stop
touching my toes.
Honestly,
dude,
you're pissing me off.
You're pissing me off touching my toes because you popped that, dude. You popped that thing, and now I'm pissing you off, huh? You change immediately. You pop one of those, you change immediately. I'm telling you guys, these Zen things they're the opposite of Zen. They're literally they turn you into the devil, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude, they're satanic,
Don't say that,
bro. Yes, they are.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Why
dude.
would you say that?
Oh no, dude, no, it's happening already. No,
Why would you say
poison
that?
my leg. Oh no, dude. Just because I'm talking to you while you have one of those, now I'm getting taken over. Dude, could you? Well, so they're making a new THC alcohol. Did you see that?
Finally,
it's pretty
that's
cool.
exactly what people need who have alcoholism.
Yeah, there's no
to
alcohol
combine
in
it
it.
with.
What tastes like alcohol, but it's all THC. Look that up real quick.
Oh, okay, never mind. People will be fine then.
It's pretty cool.
Maybe that's what will help people get off alcohol. Doesn't that make sense?
THC alcohol, and it's just
Doesn't that make sense?
and it's just like the mix of THC and alcohol. You'll get there though.
No,
buddy.
but
It's a THC drink now that looks like a wine. It's like a THC wine.
are you with me on that one?
What'd you say?
It's gonna help people that are alcoholics not be alcoholics anymore because they'll just.
I think the only
know,
thing that
they'll
can
be
help
getting high
alcoholics
and it
not be
tastes like-
alcoholics anymore is alcohol not being so damn good, man. Holy crap, bro. Oh my
I forgot
gosh,
you're an
dude. When I crack open a cold one. Dude, I've been drinking so long, bro.
Whatever, dude.
It's because I care about my health. I care about my tummy, dude. When I drink,
Care
I
about my
get
health.
fat,
Care about
dude.
my family.
My family, dude.
Well, I'm a hamster now.
Because you're a pig. Oh.
What?
You piggy little pig, dude. So this guy, he
Yeah,
looks
tell
at me
my
and he goes,
bird's
these
Yeah.
birds,
I'll tell you about my
when you
bird's
help
nest.
birds out, they have clout with spiritual
yeah.
beings. Yeah, they have
Do you know what
clout
kind of
with
bird it
spiritual
was?
beings. It's a dove.
Oh,
buddy.
well, for sure.
Well, that's for
What
sure
color was
biblical.
it?
White.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You for sure, yeah.
Yeah. So when you help them out, but then he was just saying like all animals. And then that got me thinking, dude, you know how many people are like assholes to animals?
Dude, that makes me so sad, bro.
You know, no, like not just that. Well, yeah, obviously that's terrible. But I mean, like, dude, there's guys that just walk around and just smash bugs. Like they
Dude,
don't
I'd
care
never-
about like
yeah.
they don't care about like anything. They don't care about like animals they don't need to eat. They just destroy them. And then like shitty things happen, like their tires pop and
Dude.
and then they're like, oh, why does that happen? And it's like, well, because you're killing animals.
No, the bugs that have the spikes.
Do I sound like a?
No, there's these new bugs that have spikes in
Do you
Arizona.
have any idea what the hell I'm talking about?
Yeah, the spike bugs that pop tires in Arizona. They
No,
have
I'm
like.
No.
What are you talking about? Sorry.
What spike bugs are you talking about?
No,
Are they real?
no, I know what you're talking about.
Are they real?
The spiritual, like.
No. Let's
Karmic being
Let's not get
behind-
serious. Let's talk about these
Oh.
dumbass spike bugs that you wanted to
Well,
talk about.
dude,
What's
I
up?
don't want to scare people, but
No, what's
there
going
are.
on?
If your tire's flat, you gotta get out your microscope and look on your tires.
Get out your microscope, huh? Because everybody has one of those laying around.
They're called spike bugs for short, but they're
spike bugs.
Spicophonicus elephacos.
Spicophonicus elephacos, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Right there, look at 'em.
Spicophonicus elephacos?
And those will pop your tires
And those
instantly.
can pump your tires. Huh?
Well, they're very pompous.
can
They
pump
are
'em up,
pompous
huh?
bugs. No, they're pompous bugs.
Yeah. Say it one more time.
They
What
are
are they called?
They're Spicophonicus elfoncanos. and they're gonna pop your tires if you're not driving correct.
Seriously, that would be bad. No,
Seriously, that's
how
what
long
the
have
cops
they been
are
on this
using
earth?
now.
How long have they been on this earth?
Longer than the Earth's been around.
So longer than cars.
yes.
So did they just develop to pop cars, or have they always
well,
been
they're
popping shit?
adapting to the asphalt.
Okay,
They're what filling the
they've
cracks. You
evolved.
buffoon.
You buffoon, dude. Say it one more time. What are they called? Spiphonicus.
I'm not. You don't even know how to say it.
Spiphonicus elephantis, dude. Get the
Yes,
hell out
exactly.
of here, bro, dude.
Exactly.
Look at the Spiphonicus elephantis, dude.
Pull that up again. Look at the one right there. That one's an Norwegian
A Norwegian
spike bug.
Spiphonicus,
Right there, under you
dude.
just had it.
Down
the
over,
Mohawk spike bug.
There
Yeah,
you go, right there. Yeah.
yeah.
That
Those things. If you sit on those, that's actually gonna make you bleed for about 3 weeks straight.
Yeah, if you
believe it
sit
or
on
not.
one of those, you're
Well,
you know, if you sit on one of those, you know what you are, right?
what?
I don't know.
Just say it, dude. Why are you so scared to say
I'm
it?
not scared to say it, dude.
Ow! Ow, my bum.
I was gonna say if you sit on one of those, you're
having too much fun.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Okay.
dude, you know what that kind of looks like, dude?
I want to get back to the bird nest.
What were you gonna say?
Oh,
What were you saying about the bird's nest?
I saw a lot of people knocking down birds' nests and crushed eggs, and it made me sad.
When?
Last couple weeks.
Last couple of weeks, you seen people do that?
Mhm.
Why?
Because the birds are growing up on the light posts in front of people's homes.
So you're just watching people do that, and you're not saying
Well, I didn't
anything?
see them do it, but
You're not saying anything?
they're not answering their doors. If they answer their doors, they'll be like, that's kind of messed up. But, of course, people that crush nests aren't going to answer their door.
They don't want security.
Well, they don't want... Yeah, they don't need
They
security
don't need
guards.
security.
Yeah, I'm a bodyguard.
You don't know. They don't need security when they're smashing birds' nests. They feel like they're protected. You know what I'm saying?
They're already protecting their
Yeah, they
home.
feel like they're protected. I need you to start watching Yellowstone.
I've already watched Yellowstone.
You've watched the full thing.
Yes,
You're
all the
caught
way
up
through.
all the way
all
through.
5 seasons.
You know they have a new season.
6 seasons?
Yeah, I think they
I
have a new
haven't
season.
seen the 6th season
Okay.
because one of my favorite characters
So we
isn't on
need
it
to-
anymore.
We need to talk about it
What's your favorite
need-
episode so far?
right now.
Yeah.
Where I'm at. Damn. Man, that's really good.
Damn.
I mean,
son.
the one where the one
Oh.
guy, he just like shot that one dude, and then he like sat with him when they were protecting getting the son. When they were getting the son from being kidnapped.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah,
season
and then he was,
finale
like,
of season
he, like,
1, right?
Sat down with him, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. Man, I don't know. It's a great show.
Well, I need to watch the prequels. The
Yeah.
1893
You
and
need to watch those so we can talk about
because you already
those.
watched those.
As you watch those, we're gonna have little
Because
segments.
I have been meaning to watch those for a long
we'll
time.
do segments as you watch those. We'll talk about.
Oh, that
What?
just reminded me what I wanted to tell you because I
What's
guess
up?
we were gonna save it for this.
Go ahead,
I
buddy.
had an idea,
What?
but you can either shoot it down or shoot it up.
I'll
It's up
shoot
to
it
you.
up.
It's up to you. I
I'll
just
shoot-
thought.
You know, hey,
shoot
I
it.
love shooting it up.
Do you want to shoot it down or shoot it up? That's a new
Hey.
podcast skit.
Hey, welcome back to Shoot It Down or Shoot It Up. This is
This
that's
is
pretty good.
this is Slumdog Millionaire and
This is Slumdog Millionaire and Shoot It Down, Shoot It Up.
all right, let's go. No, so I had an idea if
What's up?
because May the 4th is coming up.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, May the
Okay,
4th.
yes.
What if we dressed up as Jedis and you're like the Jedi Master and I'm the Padawan?
Jeez.
And then I had like the rat tail or whatever.
You
and
always
then,
do this, man.
And then I put it on, and then the whole time you're like, I think he's gonna shoot it up, or I don't know. I don't know if he's standing up means shoot it down. Okay. So you're down or shoot or up?
I have a Temu lightsaber.
Oh, that's not. You don't have to. You can say it's real.
It's not real.
Oh.
No, I have to respect that it's a Temu lightsaber.
Well, I'm not allowed to have a lightsaber yet.
I know. You know why? Because I can hit things with it, and I don't feel bad about destroying it. Actually, I ordered a $300 lightsaber from a website. I'm not going to talk about which website it was.
Really?
I ordered a $300 one,
When's it
and
coming?
it
Stop.
never got to me. And well, no, it did get to me, but it was broken, so it never got to me and worked. Is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things.
Don't point your lightsaber at me.
I'll point whatever I want at you.
You don't point your
You wanna hold
freaking
it?
lights. Yeah, I'd love to.
Just
Am
kidding.
I ready?
Just kidding. You're not allowed.
No, but wouldn't that be fun? Like if I was a Padawan, you're the Jedi Master, and then like
Do you want to do that for a pod?
yeah, the whole time we have to have like be Jedi
Are
talk.
you
Be
are you
like,
still poor? Or do you have any money? We should order actual.
Just be like,
we should order actual Jedi suits.
you know, just I can just say stuff like, yeah. So the training today went pretty good. You know, I almost had I was getting the cup to float for like.
care about power. What's up?
Are we Sith? Or are we? On
Yeah,
the
no,
Force?
I'm a Sith, dude. I'm not a Jedi.
Oh,
I think
I
that's
thought you were-
obvious.
All right, then I'm
I'm pretty sure that's obvious.
what are the Sith Padawans called?
Apprentices.
Oh yeah,
They
apprentices.
are apprentices. That's way cooler, dude. Yeah, look up
Yep.
what that's called, please. Thank you. It's an acolyte. I think it's an acolyte. It's acolyte.
Is
dude.
it an acolyte?
Yeah, it's an acolyte. I think it is. Look
That's
up
pretty cool.
Apprentice, yeah. What's a Sith apprentice called? And then, oh, what? This isn't making noise. I should probably turn that off.
Sounds like a cat purring.
Yeah.
That is a Timo lightsaber.
It's such a Temu lightsaber, but I love it, dude. Gotta love
No, that's
Temu
cool.
lightsabers, dude.
Gotta
I like
love
Temu, man. Temu's always been there for me. What is it called? What are they called?
I think it was
right there.
Apprentice.
Look up related searches. What are right to the right? To the right. Yep, right there. You press on that. Yeah. What a term. Using the Bane, no title, apprentices, and they're given a name, and the master believes apprentice is ready. So they're just nameless.
Oh.
So you're just nameless, dude. You're just
Okay.
nothing. You're nothing until I feel you're ready to have a name.
Oh, okay.
That even gives it better.
That's pretty cool.
That even is cooler.
What's your
My name?
yeah.
Really?
What's your name? Are we even gonna do it though? We have to. If we're not gonna do it, I don't want to know your name.
No, I was gonna tell you, but that's cool.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
I do have Darth in my name. I am one of the
Oh,
Darths.
you're a Darth.
I am a Darth.
You do look like a Darth.
I am a Darth.
You are Darth. You are
Darth.
You want to?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay. What is it?
Darth Namath. It's not exactly. it's kind of shit. It's kind of shitty. I don't like it very much. I don't like talking about it. Dark Namath. I'll give you a cool
Namath.
name. Yeah,
That's
I'll give you a cool
I mean,
name.
I hope my name's cooler than Dark Namath because
Darth
Namath. Darth Namath. Namath. Sorry.
Man, could you imagine if you were like a deaf Sith?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just Apprentice. You've been looking that up this whole time. Bless your soul. What would you? Well, should we ask him? Are you a Sith or a Jedi, young Logan?
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks. That's such a good answer.
Conspiracy realm. He's apparently like a Sith master.
Really?
Have you seen that conspiracy?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I really. Well, okay, calm down. His race is bomb, right?
No, apparently he's a Sith Lord.
I didn't know you were a nationalist too. Yeah, he's like, I'm Jar Jar Binks, but also I'm Jar Jar Binks. You know what I mean?
Misa Jar Jar.
Dude, stop touching my toes.
Stop, dude.
Dude, you're messing with the table.
Stop.
I'll take this table away and fucking beat your ass right here, dude.
Don't.
Nah,
do
I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. Jar Jar Binks. No, you wouldn't be Jar Jar Binks?
That would be sick.
Misa would love to be the Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, is that a bad one? Is that a good Misa Jar Jar Binks? No,
Sounds
I
like
can't
Mario
finish
or
it.
something.
Misa Jar Jar Binks. I can't do it, dude. Whatever, that's fine. What character would you be in Star Wars if you could be any of the characters?
Haven't we done this before?
No, I don't think we actually have.
I thought we have.
I think we've talked about if we were like Han Solos or something like that. I don't think we've ever talked about what characters we would be.
Yeah, even if we have, who cares?
If we have,
I love Star Wars.
Hey, if you have a problem with it, go fuck yourself, right?
No, I would want to be. Technically, if I want, I'd want to be like Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
He's pretty cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
I always thought he was cool, but
Robot
I don't want to be
legs
evil,
now.
dude.
You have robot legs.
I would
now.
want to be like a Darth Maul that like went to the Force.
Yeah.
Like start off evil and then switch over to the Force.
You want to be
like
one of those.
Yeah.
Backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Backstory. I personally, if and this is going to be obvious with what I look like, Mandalorian. I've always been like on the Mandalorian kind of like not before the whole show or whatever. I was always a Boba Fett. Like, that was my character. Yeah, it was the assassin. Like
sure.
His whole race, the helmet, the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
that was always my.
I think so.
That was always my thing, honestly. Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah, Do you strive for power? Do you want power? If you're in space and there's all this is going on, and you're in this world where this universe where you could just be anything you want, you can get into hyperspace, you can go to any planet you want. What is your or do you want power in this, or are you going for that kind of thing, or what?
I just want.
No, we can wait. No, we can wait for you.
No, I'm listening. I just.
Turn my mic off. We can
Wait, what?
No, we can wait. We'll wait till you text your message. Go ahead. Text your message, dude.
I'm just saying. I want what's right for for the universe and the galaxies.
No.
I
don't
want what's
want to. I don't
just.
want to keep talking
I don't
to you
wanna-
until you're done with your text message. You finish your text message, and then we can speak about it. Can't believe you would do that. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, man. So if you are you? So what's up, dude? So
I
what
just
were you
want
going
what's
on?
right for the resistance.
Do you know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like you want power.
No, I don't. I just
How do you get what's right for the resistance?
Well, the power has been taken for the right people.
Really?
Or the resistance.
So when you take the power, who's going to step up?
Honestly, I was hoping it would be like Luke Skywalker because everyone's been talking
So
about
you
him.
just want to be the guy that's just like a badass resistance guy.
Yeah, I want to be the guy that I want to be like the White Death, but Darth Maul.
Ah, I like the way you're going.
Yeah,
I like
but
the
I'm
way
Darth
you're
Maul,
going with
but
that.
I'm the White Death, killing like Jabba the Hutt and stuff.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
a contract killer, like me almost.
Well, I'm kinda, but not really. I work for free.
But you work for the good guys for free.
Yeah,
So that's how me and you become
that's how
buddies.
I joined
that's
sides.
That's how me and you become
I was only
buddies.
able to join them if I in my entire life is dedicated to the resistance. I have to do whatever they
So
say,
check this
no
out.
matter what,
Yeah, so check this out.
until Luke Skywalker sets me free.
So I was on a contract on a planet to take out. So I had to take out like kind of like a post of guys because they were poaching. They were like poachers, you know. They were like killing animals and stuff on this planet, right?
Yeah.
That planet just so happened to be the Jar Jar Binks planet. Ironic, right? So I was killing these. Well, okay, I don't want to say killing. I was taking these guys out, and I seen they had somebody in chains. I go over to this guy in chains. He said, "Mr. Logan," and it was Logan.
Oh, that's how you met Logan.
That's how I met Logan. I busted him out of these chains, saved him, invited him onto my ship. We became buddies, kind of like a couple of pair you've heard before. You know what I mean? They stole our thing. He wore the bandolier thing or whatever it's called. He wore those way before. You know that one.
and he's already
furry
green because he has like that sickness on Jar Jar Binks' planet.
Because
He drinks too much of that stuff.
Yeah, he's
But it's not deadly.
he's got warts.
It's not deadly.
So he hangs out on my ship, dude.
The
So
Baja Blast of.
So that's how me and you met. Is we got a contract because now we're buddies. We got a contract to go and take out a Sith. We didn't know it was a Sith. We were taking it out. You know what I mean? But we were helping the Resistance basically. We didn't even know that. We were just getting paid. We were just extra muscle on the trip. As we got there, we ran into you. You're like a contract killer who's done this. You're good at what you do, right? You came at me and him. We got away from you, and you were like, that's the first time I've ever... You know what I mean? You were feeling all different kinds of emotion. You were turned on a little bit. You were feared.
I remember.
You were angry.
I remember.
You were all kinds of things. So you go and you find me, and you're like, who are you, and what do you want? And that's, for some reason, that's how you talk. And then... And then you meet us, and then that's how we become a group because we go and take out the Sith together, and then we become a 3-pair.
Right over on that spot right there.
No, that's the Witcher map.
Oh.
But no, seriously though, we that's how we met, dude. And then
Looks all the same.
does that sound good, right?
No, I mean that's pretty much how we met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
And then so our next mission is this is the sad
Long
thing.
story short, yeah.
Our next mission is on a planet where so you have a backstory where you lost. Okay, so you lost 2 kids. So you lost the wife before the 2 kids, but you lost her in like some kind of like accident. It wasn't a big deal. But then you lost the 2 kids because somebody was trying to kill you. Went to your house, ended up taking your kids out. Right. Pretty sad, close to home in real life. So so you get yours taken out, right? So we're all doing a mission on a planet where there is an orphanage. We're saving an orphanage from like a Sith. You know, they're going after this resistance orphanage. You find a bunch of orphan kids that connects to your heart. This makes you drop the ball a little bit. This is how you lose one of your legs. That's how you got the mechanical leg. Yeah, we have a lot of stories like that.
And now the leg always smells like shit.
So how's it going, man? What you doing?
No, I
what you
don't know.
doing this week?
What am I doing this week?
Yeah, this releases on Friday, so we'll have talked about what you've done this week and then what we're talking about on Sunday.
I got some stuff that I gotta finish up. Other than that, just freaking.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Secretive.
Okay.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
just
like
kidding.
that. What'd you get hired to do?
What? Just mercenary work again?
We have a show on
Sunday.
We're superheroes.
You're going on the train thing?
Are you ready for that? I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
probably.
dude. I'm totally ready.
Are you ready to be a superhero, man?
I'm totally ready.
Are you actually? Look me in the eyes. Tell me you're ready.
I'm ready. I was born ready. You want to
I
hear my
bought it.
superhero voice?
Yeah, tell me. Do you have a superhero voice?
Do you? You're not
No.
going to change your voice?
Am I actually going to change my voice? Of course I am.
You're gonna
This is me, Superman.
really?
No,
You're
wait,
going
I
to talk?
shouldn't have
Are you
said
going to
that.
talk
I'll
like
probably
that?
mute that, but yeah.
Are you actually going to talk like that?
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah. I don't know what my voice is going to be. No, I don't know. I might just be stern and serious.
Wow.
I don't know, man. What's your superhero
I was
voice?
actually gonna try and do a voice, but for as long as I could. But I was just gonna be like, "My name is Jay Garrick." It's just like that.
That's pretty good. My name is Superman.
Yeah.
I guess I could do that.
you
My
want.
name is Superman.
Does it sound like what I was doing?
Yes.
It does.
That is.
I am Jay Garrick.
I am Jay Garrick.
Yeah, I'm like I want to be like an action figure.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Talk like you're in a comic book.
Yeah.
I am Superman.
Pow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pow. Right.
Do you
in
know
the
when
kisser.
Superman was invented?
When?
I'm asking if you know.
I don't. I should look that up. Hey,
Yeah,
can you look
my
up when
guy's
Superman?
Mine is 1941.
Probably come up with a joke right now.
I'm before you.
No, look up Superman first comic or first appearance comic. Yeah, first
I was
comic
invented
appearance.
before you. I'm older than you too.
Dude, touch my leg one more time.
I'm technically 80 years old, but I look like a 50-year-old.
Yeah, just go to Wikipedia. Why is it so hard for everything to be looked
Well,
up?
it probably wasn't. His name probably wasn't Superman.
1938.
What?
You know what? Dude?
Oh, it was before. How?
That's 1938.
I thought it was. I thought Superman was after.
Did you just drop your vape? You're a mess. You know that. Honestly, that vape's got you a mess. You got to quit that thing. Dude, Superman was released in 1938,
So you are before me.
and I'm Jewish, so that's like
Yeah.
I gotta write. So I should write another joke about the car, about him lifting a car because they're always like he's always lifting.
It's funny that
cars.
it's a green car too.
Why? It's funny that he's lifting a dune buggy, or not a dune buggy, a Volkswagen buggy.
Buggy, yeah.
It's kind of ironic. 1938,
Slug
lifting
bug.
a Volkswagen.
Slug bug.
Get it?
Yeah.
Nazis.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, that's funny.
Does Superman? What is he looking up? I want to see this. Yeah, all right. Hold up. Go back. Yeah. Wait. S turns 87. Heroes, religious, raised.
Learn something every day.
Wait. Hold up. He was created by two Jews.
Yeah, I was.
Wait. Hold up. No, does he actually?
I was gonna say I'm pretty
Holy
sure
crap,
Superman's
wait.
a Jew. That's why.
Wait, Superman's a Jew, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure he is.
Oh my God.
Because
Superman's a
kryptonite's
Jew.
green, money's green.
No, you're terrible. You're a bad
What?
person. But yeah, more like gas is green.
What?
Kryptonite's green.
Oh, dude. That's messed up.
Dude, Superman's a Jew?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
He looks kind of Jewish.
Yeah, he's just on
He
steroids.
looks a little Jewish.
He's just on
I
steroids.
think
Or he's on the Crip.
Hold up, go down. Or go back. Go down. Go down. And the first actor was Jewish.
Yeah. And he has an S.
Damn, dude. Oh, shit. Superman's a Jew.
He has an S on his chest, which is the money sign, and then it's in a diamond shape.
Yeah, they couldn't
So
do
it's-
an H for hope because, that would be a little awkward.
Hope Man.
No, like the one guy who doesn't like Jews the most.
Oh.
Dude, I'm glad that they didn't, it's pretty ironic that Superman's a Jew and that his chest has an S on it. If they would have added another S, that would have been really bad.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
Yeah. SS. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
That's a bad
joke.
joke.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a bad joke.
Superman.
Super. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. The S stands for Semitic. Semitic, man. But that didn't go too well in the papers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad timing.
Yeah. That's pretty bad. Yeah, because 1938. Oh, that's funny. That's a good joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came
You
out
should
in
do that.
1938. I wanted to. The S as actually originally stands for Semitic man, but that didn't go too well in the press at the time. That's pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. I had to leave too because there wasn't a lot of crime in Munich at the time.
Is that why you didn't help in the war?
Huh?
Is that why you escaped? You didn't want to help
I
in the
didn't
war?
help
You
in
could
the-
have helped, man.
I didn't help in the war because I was like 12 when the war happened.
Oh.
Or I was like 6.
I mean, not really.
I came
'Cause
down in a
Superman
rocket, dude.
was invented the comic book at night, so he was a full-grown man in 1938.
No, I started as a kid in 1938. If the first comic was in 1938, that technically starts me as a kid.
That's
Wherever
how
I
the comic
started
book
in the
started.
comic. Yes,
Oh,
1938.
they started him
so,
off as a kid.
so it started him off as a kid
Oh.
in the comic. So technically, I was a kid in 1938. That's good. That's good. That's good.
What was your train called that you escaped on?
It's pretty ironic that that in 1938 they came up with a Jewish superhero that was sent away from his parents
Yeah.
because his planet was getting destroyed by people that are also from that planet, and they were sending away all of the people before they died.
Oh my God, is Elon Musk Superman?
No, you fucking God!
What?
Is he retarded? Is he straight up retarded? Dude, no. It's a fucking ironic thing about the Holocaust. They sent him away from the planet that was getting destroyed by the people that were also at that same
Which is
planet.
Poland.
No.
Oh.
God, he's so fucking Germany, brother.
Oh.
Because Germans turned on German Jews.
Oh.
That is kind of significant. I bet you that has
Should probably dig into that.
Look up if Kal-El is a Jewish name. Look up Superman's original name, and then look up if that's a Jewy name.
Look it up in
See
ancient,
if it means something. No, I
ancient-
want to see if it means something.
Look it up in ancient Greek. What it means.
Kal-El. Just look up Kalel without the slash. Hebrew. Yeah, but don't put the slash.
Hebrew.
Yes, right there. Yeah, Hebrew meaning. Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. Whoa. His means God.
It means light. Wait, it means
Voice
light
of God.
It means
This one's biblical means
yeah,
says
voice of God. Oh,
So people who write, I don't know about you, but I always felt like, because I never read comic books, from what I've heard about comic books when people talk about them, it seems like people who wrote comic books were like tapped into something.
Well,
Like they knew, like either they're really smart and did the research, or when they're writing, somehow, like, when you're in the flow state, it doesn't happen to me a lot, but when you are, you somehow tap into something
you
that's
tap
like,
into something deep. That people have said that,
and then they write stuff that's like futuristic, and a lot of it's like,
yeah,
a lot of it comes true, And
yeah.
if
It's
they're-
like when
they're writing about biblical stuff, they probably were tapped into.
you ever write a
and
joke
knew.
where you're like, oh, I can't believe like how nobody has came up with this. Like, how does nobody have said this before? That's like that little thing you're tapping into, that energy, that frequency that people can tap into, that's what that is. But you have to like eat right, you have to get enough sleep, you have to fast, you have to do these things to tap into that kind of frequency. You know, like a lot of these guys that wrote these comic books, they didn't spend their time like talking to women, they didn't spend their time like, you know, drinking or whatever. Like they spent their time writing and working on a craft where their mind was constantly developing. They weren't spending their time doing BS. Mm-hmm. And if they were connected to God at that same time, like if that actually means something, where, you know, Kal-El and his name actually means something, that's interesting, you know, and that's something that they did on purpose. And you're right,
so
they
too.
tapped into something. And
because if
think about this too. Think about if you're writing something like that, and it's almost like writing a story in the Bible. It's almost like writing a biblical story. Like a lot of people write biblical stories because it's the best book that's ever written.
Well, I was just gonna say, it seems like for whatever reason, if something like, I bet you could find a list of like the top whatever, like 10 or 20 movies and TV shows in the last like 50 years.
Yeah.
I bet all of them have a similar thing in common, even books too.
Yeah.
Top like 20 books or whatever, but they all seems like they all have something to do with like the story of God, and
straight up,
like
they all
connecting
have
something with that, and then warning us about like
they all have a
the overruling
story.
Like evil government or whatever it is.
The story of good and evil is a biblical story.
Yeah.
The good of morality is a biblical story. The story of the two brothers, and one turning on his brother and the other one returning to the father as a prodigal son, is a biblical story. These things that every show, every movie, everything, every book is written of is a biblical story. Now, real quick, look something up for me. Can you look up, please? Can you look up what hope in Hebrew is? Because I bet you it starts with an S. I don't know. I just get that random feeling. Oh, it doesn't want you to look it up. Oh, no, it's not. Tikva. Look up, go back up. Look up Google Translate and just do Google Translate. Or no, right there on the related searches, Jewish word for Hebrew. Or, sorry, what the hell did I say? Jewish word for hope. Go down. Oh, it is. It's tikva. No, okay, never mind. But, yeah. Cool, though. Yeah.
Very
I don't
cool.
know.
It says very cool.
That is pretty cool. I'm excited to do that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it is. I got a lot of roast jokes, a lot of random jokes like that. Now I got to write a he's Jewish joke, huh?
I would.
Yeah.
Especially with the buggy thing.
It's pretty ironic. I just think it's ironic that the whole story of him is basically like, send your kid away from... Oh, my God. Whoa. It's almost... That is like blew my own mind. It's almost like it's... The comic was written to tell people, like, send your kid away, you know, and let him become Superman in a different country. Like, I don't know how to explain that, because, like, Superman becomes Superman in a different foreign land, you know, and just raised by, like, the all-American dad and, like, the all-American family. It's like a weird, on a farm. Like, it's a weird significance. I don't know. But, yeah, I think that was a good episode. I think we'll call it there, huh?
Yeah, I'm down if you are.
You feeling good? All right. Well, that was oh wow, I didn't even introduce. That was Hunchback Insomniac with Nahum and Zack, episode 15.
15, huh?
15, dude. Or no, wait, 14. Technically,
or did you call it?
I called it.
We could call this 14 part 2 if you want.
Let's call it just 14. It's episode 14. The other one didn't count.
Did you call it 14?
No, the other one's 13 still.
You said 13?
I said 13.
Well, in the title I'm saying.
Yeah,
because I can't remember if it was 13 or 14.
I put 13, I believe.
Okay, well, that's fine.
All right, well, episode 14. So
technically it's 15, but whatever. It's all good.
Who cares? All right, we'll be at a show on Mike Drop Mania
Sunday.
Comedy Club on Sunday the 27th. That's going to be it's going to be a great show. And then I'm at the House of Comedy for funniest comic at House of Comedy.
First show together at an actual club.
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
That's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. All right, love you guys.